Hello and welcome to my channel. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, it really helps. And please subscribe if you want to see more. If you press the little bell icon, you will automatically get the latest video in your feed. Thank you so much for watching.
Like a moth to a flame, we are drawn towards comfort zones. And that makes sense because it's a zone filled with comfort, right? But is it really? Or do we just feel relaxed and in control when we know how things work? Let me give you some examples and I'll try to explain what I mean. A new phone company calls and tells you that they will give you a new phone and unlimited calls and internet for the rest of your life. And we don't really even listen. We just go, sorry, I'm happy with what I got, because we know the arrangement we already have works. But what is really interesting is that we have changed things earlier in life and it had turned out to the better. So why is there always a resistance towards change? It doesn't matter if it is a positive or negative comfort zone. We find our comfort in it because we know how it works. Say, for example, you have parents who are alcoholics and you know exactly how things work. Sometimes you listen outside the door and you know, well, now I sleep at a friend's house or like outside, but I don't go home. Other days you can go up to your parents and you say like, well, I need some money or whatever. Oh, yeah, come here is your. So you know exactly how it works. One day, childcare comes and say, a child shouldn't live like this, and they take you away, put you in a big comfy room, which is pink and soft with cushions and everything, and it's scary. You don't know how it works. So it's easier to run away from that soft cushion room back to the environment you came from because you know how that works. Or maybe you have a friend being a victim under domestic violence, and you can try to convince this person that they have to leave their partner, and they will still go defending everything and saying like, oh, I know it was my fault. If I didn't have done this or that, this wouldn't have happened, you know, like. Even if they separate from their oppressor, they will most likely find a similar partner because they are drawn to what they know and understand. There are different stages to create a comfort zone, and it starts with routines. Say that you move into a new apartment. I mean, you put in the key, the feeling of like everything is new, you lock the door behind you and now you know it's only me in this space, and you have boxes who have names like kitchen, living room, books, bathroom, and you start to create your new space, right? And after a while you have done that and you start to feel like comfortable and it starts to, everything works. You feel like maybe I should go out and have a coffee. And you walk out and cross the street, there's a coffee shop, perfect, just outside your door. It's like, could it be better? Cross the street into the coffee shop. This is the first time you go in there. So now you start to like, a little bit insecure. So I said, excuse me, just asking, do I sit down or do I take order? Do you take order over there? Or there's a, they say, no, you can sit down. Okay, good. And they come up, yeah, I have a coffee and a croissant, por favor. Thank you. Do you have a bathroom? And they say, yeah, sure, it's over there. You go over there and you go, oh, well, that was the kitchen, sorry. And then you go, okay, so that's it. Grapefruit and an apple, what does it mean? So, and they go, oh, okay, so this is probably the right toilet. And then you go in and say, how does the light work? And so, this is one of those sensors. Okay, I understand. And then you do the toilet thing and how toilet paper sent backward. Oh, okay. So that, and you're flushing the toilet, you go, okay, so it's one of those. Okay, cool. So now you know how it works. Next day you go down and say, coffee and a croissant. I use the bathroom. And you go in, and this becomes a routine, right? Suddenly this is a comfort zone. It's nice for you. I need my coffee in the morning. I just have to have it. I go down to my coffee shop. One day you come down and it says, closed. And you go like, what? I need my coffee. What is wrong? What am I going to do? But there is another coffee shop just a little further down the road and you haven't been there. And you go, well, I don't know. I don't think there can be like nice coffee here, there, or so you go there and you go in the same routine and you go like, sorry, are you feeling uncomfortable? And it turns out it's better, it's cheaper, and you get more coffee and everything is much better. You know, why didn't I go here in the first place? I talked with a famous journalist about this, about my thoughts about routines and comfort zones, and she said like, it's very interesting because when she asked Nelson Mandela how he survived in this small cell for 27 years, he said, I created routines. I sleep here, I train here, I eat here, I go to the toilet here. And that seemed to be a way we humans keep our sanity. We create patterns, we create these shapes which makes us understand our environment around us. And when we understand them, they become a comfort zone, even if we like it or not. But we know how they work. So it seems to be a thing we do. Pattern grows into routines and later to comfort zone. And that's why they are so difficult to break.